Welcome again to our session. It's a wonderful day that the Lord has made in our life. It is very gracious to us because some of our friends have passed away. That shows that the Lord loved us. This is our text in the book of Luke, chapter number 15, verse number 11. The Bible says that he says, "My son was dead and is alive again, was lost and is found." And the importance of the children. The children, until you find yourself. And this is a lesson in our life. Lesson that we find in our life. Look at this boy. The Bible says sometimes people will neglect you. It is a life of rejection. It is a life that you will not be accepted to any family. So this man was now rejected. He was rejected to be employed as a professor, as a professional of that land. That he went now in this field. He was employed in this field. There's no other field that he can be employed in unless otherwise. But the only field for him to be employed, it is the field of the beasts, the swine, the dirty animals. When you find yourself on the wall, the Bible says in the book of Jeremiah, chapter number 5, from verse 1, he said, "Go on the highway and stand on the highway and look on the highway. See, they are now on the wall. They could not find peace in their life." God started now to use the prophet to tell the children of Judah, so they go back on the drawing board where they found God on that day. So he told them to go back on the way, to walk on that way. They refused to walk on that way. The Israel refused to walk on that way. They refused to take the instruction of the Father. They refused to take the condition that the Father have conditioned them to follow. So they found themselves on the wall. What is the wall? That wall, you must have a door that will give you a leeway to go in. But if you don't have the door, then you are not going to enter in. So here, look at what happened. The children of Israel started now to, and if we have the children, we ought to teach our children the character. The character that when they find themselves reached on the wall, how they will come back and receive the new ways for them to go. So this is very good to those people who understand and those people who will follow. The Bible says highway, and those who are going to walk on that highway, the Bible records that even though they are not learned, but they will pass on that because they are living pure life. Pure life. So when you are on the wall, look for the pure, get the truth of the matter, which means if somebody will see the way and does not see the truth on that way, he will not use that way. He will not use that way because it will end up to that person to lost in this life. You will find yourself, you are getting lost in your life. I want to tell you, my brother, that you say that living this life of the world, sometimes living of a world, that is the character. We must grow in character. Our children must grow in character. So when you find yourself, you are living to produce, you don't even get some benefit. You don't even have reproduction in that place. So you are living a life that the Bible says that living a life that reaches you on the wall, you need to understand your character. Your character is very important. So your character will start to grow. If a person wants to see, those who are hearing, so the period, so also it matters, the period you are living, yani the lifespan you are having in your life. The lifespan you are having in your life, that is the period. So you must be very sensitive with your life. The life we are having, we are here in the church, and it is surrounded by the world. The world is protecting us. The world is protecting us. For anybody to come inside here, he must use the door. So Jesus says he's the door. He's the door to enter. He's the door to enter. So when he says he's the door to enter, so when we surround ourselves, we find ourselves in the, and that is what the Bible says. When you see how the children of Israel or the children of Jacob reached at a place and started now not to follow what God has given the command of Moses. The command of Moses, right? Because they moved with the people who don't have the blood of God's people. So they started now to be a thorn in their life. So when we look at this, we find that God started now to tell the people, and he showed that a man that was found on the way, a man who found on the way, that when you ask that man, he will tell you the way to go. But this man started now to become notorious because of the kingship that he has. He started now to produce hardship. The famine came, and the people were so weak. There were vapor. No reproduction that the people gave on that particular lifespan, because they were weak. Even the animals were weak. The animal could not have the grass to have two opinions in your life. If it is for you to worship the Baal, you can worship the Baal. And if it's God, worship God. So he wanted this to that place, and he saw that he has slain, he has eaten everything, and he has finished everything. He started now to think the camel that he used to go, it was not acceptable. He went as a rebellious, and when he came back, has come back at home. When the son came at home, the Bible says that he said, can you give now the ring? The ring that shows that the love will not end. That the love will not end yourself. You want to take suicide. You want to commit suicide. I want to challenge you today. Come back. Come back. Jesus is waiting for you. Jesus is the Father. When this son came back, there were some commotions. The Bible says the brother started now to lament. And then he lamented the father. The father. So there are some commotions still continue in our life, even in our family. If somebody will go away using all the money, your husband, my son, you have been so sex mania, but I want to tell you, come back.